Good rising YouTube family. Y'all Heights back at you again with another video. And in this video we're gonna talk about life is what you make it. It may not seem like it is to you because you may be stuck in a mentality that isn't benefiting your reality. And again, that's what it seems like to you. It seems like it's not benefiting your reality. But the truth of the matter is your mentality creates your reality. Whatever you got inside of your mind, that's what you're going to bring out into the open, whether you know it or not. And the reason why life is what you make it is because we have a shadow self, and we compress this shadow self. If I just smoke on a video, I'd be compressing my shadow self. This is my reality. I smoke on my videos. I've been doing this before I even see anybody else doing it. But life is what you make it because of your mentality, the shit that you think. So if you're thinking about that you're not going to be anything in life, then you won't. You won't be shit. You would just be another person that failed to utilize their mind to its highest potential. Yeah. And I'm not blocking that out. This is what I want people to start understanding, to overstand. You are in charge of everything that you think about, where you're aware of what you're thinking about. So, if you are aware and you can say shit like you ain't shit, then your life ain't shit because you ain't shit. I mean, you are your life. See, I learned a lot of stuff over the years, right? And over the years, I learned that a lot of people got great potential, even if it's physical appearance of potential. Because you see some people that are homeless and they look real nice, like the physical. So when you see shit like that, that gotta make you question what the fuck is really going on. Because people get it fucked up, right? People get it fucked up. They think that everything is all materialized. It's not. If you don't use The mind that the Creator gave you, the Source gave you, because you know I'm on my sourcism. That's what I believe. I still got a little bud in there. Cool. You know what I'm saying? I believe in sourcism. That's coming soon to you. I'm already in the process of writing a book. I got ashes on me. That's why I keep blowing. But yeah, I'm already writing a book. And this is all going with the topic that I'm discussing. I have a book that I'm writing right now called Sourcism. That is produced from me using my mind for its full potential. You could do it too if you believe. You can create the existence that you want on this realm. You're a magician. You are more than what you see. Don't get locked up in your creative ability. Express it. There's a lot of senseless violence going on in the world right now because of suppression of creative ability. There are some people out here that would rather, you know what I'm saying, bake cookies all day, but they can't bake cookies because they're in solitary confinement in a prison. Yeah, they may have done something horrendous to get inside of that situation. But if you allow this person to bake, and that's what they love to do, and they're in solitary confinement, you would get a new reality out of this being. You get what I'm saying? You would get a new reality out of this being. Look, I have a baby face and a deep voice. Think about shit like that. I'm not what the eye always appears to me. Last video I had my beard. This one, I'm clean. Life is what you make it. If you're able to create, this is what I'm getting down to. This is what Sourcism is all about. It's understanding to understand creation. We're here for different missions. Some of us have the same, but come at them in a different way. We're all unique in our own way. Okay? My bae, me and her have damn near the same chart, but we approach our energies in a different way. That is the difference. Me and her approach our energy well, and we're supposed to, because she is a woman gender in this realm, and I'm a man gender in this realm. But we understand that we both have a great balance of all the energies: ether, fire, water, earth, air. We have all of those balanced. So, if you meet somebody in life that acts kind of like you, y'all may have y'all elements in similar spots, but it is not gonna necessarily be, you know, the same. That's why they say opposites attract. And we are the opposite sex, but we embody different energies when we attract to certain situations. Because like I said, life is what you make it. And at the same time, you're supposed to be aligning your life with your chart. See, this is where that illusion of free will comes in. The illusion of free will comes in when you think that these terrible decisions, what seems like they're okay in the moment, but when you see the backlash and the backfire of it, when you fuck up, then you're like, why me? Why me? Why me? No, you did that. You made that happen. If you just was to walk in alignment with your chart, it wouldn't have been like that. I'm learning this shit. I'm a North Node in Scorpio. I'm sure you see the Scorpio energy on me. I'm sure you see the Sag rising. I'm sure you see the Taurus. You see the Cancer moon. I embody all of these energies perfectly. So, what I'm telling you is, it may seem like you are able to do whatever the fuck you want in life, and yeah, that's true. But there are consequences for not following your life path. There's consequences for that. You have to align yourself. If you want to go to places that you want to go in this life, and look, trust me, homeless people have dreams. Everybody have dreams. Shit. Mass murderers that's incarcerated have dreams. But the problem is the lack of creative freedom. If you're not able to go nowhere, and I'm gonna speak this one solely about jail. Hold on. Alright, we finna walk. Alright. If you're not able to create, you're not able to have you a creative outlet. Like, if you was on the street and then the next thing you do something, you hit a lick or something, and you end up getting caught and you get incarcerated. Out on the street, you was doing something that you love to do, right? Not the street shit. That was what was getting you by. You were probably a singer. You were probably a rapper. You were probably a dancer. You were probably a scientist, astrologist, um, a dad, a mom, whatever. And you know what I'm saying? You out here, you doing what you gotta do, or what you think you gotta do to create this life, whether you believe it or not. To create this life that you're living out, and whether you are aware of these decisions and the circumstances behind these decisions or not, it's still going to happen. It's still going to shape. It's going to make out what it's supposed to be. So you get ridden away from what you love to do because you get caught or you get erased out of the game. Memory card wiped out. Dead. And now you're not able to do anything. You're gone. You're out of the realm. You're out of the game. Your character has been deleted. A glitch happened. You're out of the system. So, or a glitch happens and you in another system. This shit is systematic, okay? Creating the life that you have in your mind is gonna come from first having the right mindset first. You gotta already have the right mindset. You gotta visualize the mindset that you have. Like, you gotta visualize the mindset that you have. You gotta be drawing shit. You gotta be talking about shit. You gotta be looking for like-minded individuals. You gotta be putting in that work. You gotta be putting in that type of energy. Not out here pulling pistols on people, scamming. You know what I'm saying? You can't be out here doing that shit if you want to create. People talk about they want a life of abundance and they want to be rich and they want to be happy and successful. Well, the only way you can get success is by being true to yourself. And the way you be true to yourself, if you don't know, you have to get your birth chart read. You have to get readings. You have to get guidance. And no matter what you think, there are spiritual beings on the planet that been put here to guide you, just like me. I didn't think I would be guiding motherfucking people. I didn't think I'd be doing that shit. I had a whole different life that I had created. And I destroyed that shit because it was time. Matter of fact, the universe helped me destroy that shit. Because what happens when you are living in a life that you created, that, you know what I'm saying, the game is really fucking you instead of you fucking it, you know what I'm saying? The game is fucking you. And what happens is you get uncomfortable, you feel out of place, you know what I'm saying? You start losing yourself. And sooner or later you're going down a down spiral. And that's heading towards destruction. And don't get me wrong, destruction is not evil. Destruction is what it is. Destruction is to destroy and regenerate, rebuild it, renewal. That's what destruction does. Destruction is to create something else. So when people die, something else is being created. Death and rebirth is a cycle. It's just a recycling. It's a recycling. That's why life is infinite. Because death and rebirth is infinite. It's a cycle. And what you're supposed to be doing is stripping yourself of your karmic soul ties, your karmic lessons, your karmic, you know what I'm saying? All the stuff that you did in your past, you're supposed to clean it up. And when you clean it up, you're supposed to be aligning yourself with your life path. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Life is what you make it, but you gotta understand. First, you gotta understand you are on a mission. The thoughts that you have in your mind, they are not there for no reason. As a child, we all start off pure with this creative energy ready to go. Along the line, we start getting reconditioned by our overseers, aka parents, aka grandparents, aka big brother, big sister, aka the world. We get governed by these beings that are, to our perception, just like us. But we're not just like them. We're not just like them. And I showed that to the ones that understand. We're not just like them. It takes time to get to this point in life. It's been a road of obstacles, fights, down spirals. I ain't say that it's not down spirals down this road, because you still get tempted by doing the shit that everybody else is doing. That's why your Bibles tell you, do not conform to the ways of the world. The world is wicked. Wicked means that shit's out of whack. It means it's out of balance. That means it's not right. That's what the fuck wicked means. It's not natural. This is not the way shit is supposed to be, people. It never was intended to be this fucking way. It got this way. It got this way because of people allowing themselves to be manipulated and controlled by a lower entity than them. And this lower entity made them create lives of despair, destruction, torture, jealousy, poverty, envy, hate. And this shit spread it over here to us. To the people that came here already knowing what the fuck they were supposed to do when they came here, they got sidetracked. They tried to help out these other beings that did not fuck with them. These beings were not even of nature. These beings came from negative matter, anti-nature. Those who understand know what I'm talking about. I would not speak their names, not out of fear and not out of being afraid, but out of wisdom. Because I have a mission and I have to get several fucking messages across. This ain't even the surface of it. We still got our feet in the fucking sand. I ain't even take y'all into the surface of the water yet. You ain't even have to start swimming yet. You ain't there yet. You're not there yet. But this video will shake you up. You see, I'm out in nature. The sun is coming up. It was just gloomy outside. When I come outside, the sun loves me. I will show you this truth. Watch. Watch how bright it gets. You see that? See the top of my face? From the bottom? Watch it. I'm about to sun gaze right here in front of y'all. Life is what you make it. But you have to understand, there are consequences. Confrontations too. Confrontations of consequences. Especially when you're not following your life path. You got confrontations of consequences. That means the way your consequences are coming, they're coming direct. No sideways business with the universe. Everything is back and forth. Back and forth. There's no sideways business with the universe. So it's confrontations of consequences. And the same thing. It's consequences for being awesome and following your life path as well. When you're making your life the way Source destined, the way that when you signed your soul contract to come down here, you said you was going to live your life according to what the fuck you said to Source before you came here to live this life. Look at that. I'm telling you. The sun loves me. And it's coming out quick now. I'm telling y'all the truth. Life may seem like it's what you make it. But you have to make it according to your soul path. And I happen to be a teacher about this. I didn't know I was going to be a teacher. But the love for the truth, the love for humanity, even though I dislike y'all sometimes, but the love is what makes me walk my life path, align myself with my birth chart. That's what makes me do this. That's what makes me make these videos, because this is important. Y'all have to know this is important. I have to tell y'all this. I can't go to sleep peacefully in my soul without telling y'all this. Look how the sun is coming out. Ra. You see that? Look, when I said that name, Ra. Oh. Yeah, y'all know what I'm saying? When you align yourself with your life path, you guys. And I just let the sun shine on my pineal gland. My third eye. You know, my third eye. That's no gang sign for idiots. Third eye. Pineal gland. Horse. Alright. But look. Align yourself with your charts, you guys. Align yourselves. It's important. It's detrimental to where you end up in your life. For real. It's detrimental to where you end up in your life. You want to end up in that penthouse suite that you dream about? You want to end up with that abundance of women and men that you dream about, for male or female, man or woman? You want to... I'm going to do another video on that too, about the difference between a male and a man and a female and a woman. But that's later. Today I'm telling you about life is what you make it. But see, the way that I'm saying it to you is what you need to understand. I shatter illusions, okay? This is what I want y'all to know about me. I shatter the illusions. I know it's real and I know it's not. I shatter the illusions. Life, and you made it this far in the video, that means you really are ready to align. Because a lot of people would think this is bullshit, but I don't give a fuck. You think what you want. You're supposed to think that way, right? Because life is what you make it. But let me go ahead and shatter this illusion since y'all got this far down to the video. And I'm going to close my eyes and let Source speak. Life is not what you make it. Life is what you signed it up to be. You and Source made a contract. You came here on this earth realm to do a mission. And your mission will either be fulfilled or you will fail. And when you fail, you reincarnate into a lesser being, or if you just totally disregard spirit, let your soul get corrupted by this realm, you get destroyed. AKA hell. There's no hell, no burning fire, no place like that. And if anything, if people overstand, but my ones that overstand, you know that hell is described as a cold place. Anybody read the book by Mary Kay Baxter, Divine Revelations of Hell? You ever read Dante's Inferno? There's different chambers of hell. But this hell that they write about doesn't exist. This hell is the things that you go through in your human flesh. You allow your soul to get cold. That's the place where the fallen angels that are tall and dark, and it's like a cold, like death chilling, like that's just symbolic for you losing your soul. That's symbolic for you just you don't have no love. You're dead. You're dead to the world. Dead to yourself. And we have a lot of people walk around like that. We do. They're everywhere. There's not many people that make videos from love. You got conscious people that's making videos to lead you to the darkness. I'm not going to lead you to the darkness. I'm going to lead you to the love. I'm going to lead you to the light. That's what I'm going to lead you to. And I'm also going to teach you about your other side too. I'm going to teach you things that you need to make your life out of if you want to transit out of this realm into your next level. This right here, this ain't the lowest level. Being a human is not the lowest level, but this body right here is a chamber for you to unlock. And when you unlock this chamber, that's when life is what you make it. Ashe.